Okay, everybody. Show of hands. Who here has fond memories of a certain anime called Dragon Ball Z? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
I've led a strange life.
Feelings because every time they restarted.
Oh, that's right.
Because it would get to
You were there.
Go through the Frieza saga.
You were there with.
All the way back to Raditz.
Yeah, you were there with. Yeah, you were there
oh.
with us in the beginning. You were there with a lot of us in the beginning.
I mean, at least Gundam Wing, I got a whole story.
Exactly.
All of the Dragon Ball I've seen is the abridged. So.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
But okay, so who here has a history with anything Dragon Ball Z related?
Oh, but I mean, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, what Mike is talking about, I went through it as well. Was in the early days of Toonami, there was the original run of Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. Now, when this happened, it went all the way up to the episode where Goku arrives on planet Namek before he even starts fighting the Ginyu Force. And right when that happens, you hear this final line: "Has Goku really become a Super Saiyan?" And you're like, "Oh my gosh, what's the next episode gonna be?" Wait.
Back to the beginning of the Saiyans.
Exactly, back to the very beginning with Raditz. Raditz arriving on Earth and is just like, "Wait a second, what?" And
it seemed like that went on for forever.
It did. It went through 3 runs of it. And then, and then they did Dragon Ball Z XL to catch everything back up, because it went from 1 episode of Dragon Ball Z a day to 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Z a day for a solid week to catch everyone up. And then they were just like, "Oh yeah, new episodes are coming out on this date. Get ready." And I actually went and I got a sheet of paper and I was like, "New DBZ episodes 13 days from now." And every day that went by, I erased it 12 days. Erased it 11 days. Erased it 10 days. I could not wait.
Didn't they finally finish up the Frieza or the Namek saga, and didn't they start recapping? Didn't they go back again before they got to
well, actually, it went all the way up until, the, damn, what's it called? Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
They ran at least one more time before we got Cell and stuff.
Yeah, they did. I remember they did the 45 episodes of the end of the Frieza saga, and then they did 70, and then after that they did the whole Garlic Jr. saga, the little mini Garlic Jr. saga in there, and then we waited.
Those movies don't really fit into the.
No, they don't. And then they did the 77 episodes that featured the Cell saga, the entire Cell saga, which was 77 episodes. And then we waited a little bit while after that, and then we got the Majin Buu saga, and then Dragon Ball Z ended.
And then you thought that was it.
Yeah, so...
But no! Because now there's more.
GT, which I don't like.
There's GT and
now
there's Super.
Yeah.
I appreciated some of the themes they tried developing GT. I feel like
yeah.
there's a lot of hate. But
well, it does,
I
because...
understand why people are about it.
Well, Toriyama himself has said, "I wish I could go back and keep that from being made, and instead just do Dragon Ball Super," because let's be honest, Dragon Ball Super to a lot of people is the next step in the Dragon Balls Dragon Ball saga.
It's canon,
yeah. So anyway, for the first ever American edition of Dragon Ball Z, produced from the ground up by an American studio,
that was a mistake.
We get a little movie called Dragon Ball Evolution.
I wish we hadn't.
I was excited for Chow Yun-Fat.
I was too. Him as Master Roshi, I was just like, yes. I was just like, terrific casting, yes. Master Roshi, Chow Yun-Fat, works like a charm. Before this, this is y'all see the title of the video. This is the Nostalgia Critic Dragon Ball Evolution. Before this, I actually watched the riff track that Team 4-Star did of Dragon Ball Evolution.
Ooh.
And it was hilarious. There was one part in it, I actually had to pause the video. I was laughing so hard.
Nice.
It was when Goku and Bulma and Master Roshi were in a pit. Digging down there for, I think, a Dragon Ball or something. I forget. But anyway, Goku yells up to Roshi, who's at the top of the pit. He's like, "Hey, Rosh, we need some tools so we can excavate." And then Lanny Pator says, you can actually almost hear his brain overheating from the pronunciation of that 3-syllable word.
Nice.
I heard that, and I was just like, given what we've seen from Goku this movie, I do not doubt that for a single
about
second.
right.
Because, okay, I like Justin Chatwin. Justin Chatwin is actually a pretty good actor in my book. This was a mistake. I love Emmy Rossum. Emmy Rossum in Shameless, Emmy Rossum in pretty much almost anything she's done has been, like, she was one of the bright spots in the Phantom of the Opera movie. She was one of the bright spots because she sang those parts beautifully. But, and I love Chow Yun-fat as well. And all of this came together in such a rushed and shitty manner, and it just featured which is pretty much just features ideas by executives that say, yeah, the kids will like this.
I'm sorry. Did Vince McMahon make this movie?
Pretty much.
Was it Vince McMahon and Michael Bay?
Yeah, we got to make Roman look strong. Got to make Goku look strong, except turns into a giant ape. Wait, that sounds stupid.
No, it's fine. We're going to have a bunch of explosions, and it'll be great. Trust me.
Right.
I've made movies before.
All right, so let's get the video on screen and let's see what Doug and
What the fuck am I about to see?
I don't know.
Elena.
I
Elena,
don't know.
It's best just to experience it. It's just to experience it raw.
It's best to live your life and not experience it all if we're perfect.
I mean, true. So
Only if it involves Michael Bay.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball except what
What
So-
you've seen from Dragon Ball Abridged.
and I haven't seen much of Dragon Ball Abridged. I've seen like 3 episodes of Dragon
Elena,
Ball Abridged.
let me give you the best explanation I have. This is going to be a post from Experience Beach, but it's 32 minutes long.
I feel like the kids.
Inexplicable and scary, but you're laughing out of fear.
You got it.
Awesome. I'm
You
ready.
got, and probably really inappropriate.
Probably. If we're being honest.
Yeah,
All right, so
that was the best way I knew to describe it to
so-
her, and
So anyway,
God help us all.
this is the Nostalgia Critic. This is Dragon Ball Evolution. Let's get to it.
I wish we weren't.
I know.
Who's Luke Skywalker?
Thank you,
I'm
Gavin
sorry.
Free.
Dang it, Gavin.
Ah, yes. The Johnny Quest, Real Adventures
Yeah.
of Johnny Quest intro.
Such a good intro. It's just, I say it all the time. Such
Still
a
a
good
great
intro.
intro.
Oh no.
Last time on Nostalgia Critic Z,
No.
Critic was confronting the worst anime adaptation of all time.
Ha!
No, the other one. There you go.
Shitty movie. You think you can piss off a legion of fans with your misunderstanding
No.
of source material?
It's not that bad.
Your silence only enables your guiltiness. Now I will show you the meaning of pain.
You can't fight this evil alone.
Masako X from Team 4-Star joins Nostalgia
Masako,
Critic's
yes!
Go X from Team 4-Star. You've come to join my fight?
Totally just said that.
You need a true Dragon Ball fan to understand this outrage.
What do you know about Dragon Ball that I don't?
Plenty. Like how we cut to the extreme wide shots to save on lip animation. And your anger over this will be represented by zoom out combined with grunting and clenching your teeth with your eye twitching.
Grunt, grunt.
Now I will
Yeah, it's
fight
about
you
right.
by doing the same move repeatedly and you doing the same dash repeatedly.
You fools are missing the real enemy.
No way.
Little Karibo comes to talk sense.
Yes!
Rebo, you've come to talk sense to us, the feuding heroes.
Am I just not here, or...?
Get out of here, Yuki Blow. You're not even from the right anime.
Maybe, but I'm smart enough to know that while you two are bitching like pansies, your opponent is building his power.
That
My
crap.
God, he's going stupid Saiyan.
It's okay. This usually lasts 10 minutes. There's surprisingly little fighting in the show. It's mostly us screaming while rocks rise up.
But he's using his stupid Saiyan power to make stupid people say his movie is good.
What?
Impossible!
Just check out its critical score. It's over 9%.
What? 9%?
That's
There's no way that
fantastic.
Can be right, can it?
People who don't know the show are being duped into thinking it's good.
We can't let it get away with that.
Agreed.
No.
Let dueling sides join forces just this once.
And by once, we mean probably many times.
What's up?
And there goes the world.
In a long line of botched live-action anime adaptations, Dragon Ball Evolution is arguably the most infamous. For years, I've gotten fan requests to talk about this cinematic ball buster, but sadly, even though I'm a fan of some anime shows and films, Dragon Ball is not one I know a great deal about.
That's where we come in.
Master Collects from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
And Little Karibo from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
That's right, a Japanese anime dubbed by Americans, now analyzed by 2 Brits.
It makes as much sense as anything else in this movie.
The Dragon Ball franchise is one of the most popular
about
animes
right.
ever made. Taking place in a parallel dimension, it follows the adventures of Goku and his friends, defending Earth against intergalactic aliens, androids, and other
That
various
is,
evils who really
that's
like to
strange.
With spin-offs including
Hearing their
Dragon Ball
actual
Z,
voices.
Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon
Well, they're
Ball
British,
GT,
I mean-
and Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
There's over
Well,
700
Masato
episodes
X.
of this
Oh,
franchise,
I'll
and
talk
it's
after.
still going. So naturally, it made sense for Hollywood to try and capitalize on it and make a movie for Americans. How did it go?
Did Ghost in the Shell do bad?
Yes.
Then this did really bad.
No,
Fans
Ghost in
of
the
show
Shell
and
is
newcomers
actually
hated this adaptation,
superior
claiming it not only
to
missed what
this,
Dragon Ball was
big
about,
time.
but dumbed it down so much that no average moviegoer would be able to enjoy it.
It's said by many to be the worst anime adaptation of all time. Don't believe me? How many people thought the low-budget sketch that we just did was more faithful?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Let's not put it off any longer.
Let's take a look at this Dragon Ball suck with Dragon Ball Evolution.
I hope you're ready for an intro that's front-loaded as shit.
I think I am.
No, you're not.
A warlord named Piccolo came from beyond the stars. A group of brave warriors created the Mafuba, a powerful enchantment that
Wow, I'm both lost and bored.
Get used to that.
aided by his disciple Ozaru, the evil pair brought the human race to the brink of annihilation.
Okay, shot in the dark. A great evil tried to take over, is defeated, and now he's trying to come back.
Wow, it's almost like you've seen a movie at some point in your life.
Enough to know when to fast forward. Who gives a shit? We see our main character, played by Justin Chatwin, named Goku? I don't know a ton about the anime, but that really doesn't look like a Goku.
Well, as a white man, I'm offended.
You are?
Yes, stereotyping like that.
I, for one, embrace culturally diverse names that in no way raise any questions or seem distracting.
Wow, I really didn't think this was the angle you guys would lean.
Of course. John Shaft would be so much better if he was called Akio Hashimoto.
James Bond would be more culturally sensitive if he was named Bubba Grady.
And Ariel from The Little Mermaid would be light years ahead of her time if she was called Bob.
Oh, I see what
Bob.
you're saying. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
But if you name that rose shitty ass piss...
You might want to change something.
Yeah, true.
Goku is trying his hardest to
Well,
match
here's the thing.
no
Goku in the
sweat.
anime
really
isn't
clearly
Japanese.
understands what
He's
the
saying.
shooting's like.
Yeah.
As his
I'm just
grandpa
saying.
states, what we know this adaptation took to heart.
First rule is, there are no rules.
Well, we've given an excuse not to follow these.
First
Rest
That was only
Peace.
3 bangs. There were 4 movies.
That's the second rule after the first
Think a
rule of
bullet
there
can't
being no
penetrate
rules.
four DVD cases.
It would have been funnier with 4 bangs.
I hear you.
That's a rule 3, Ben.
Crouching Tiger, not so hidden green screen.
This is true.
And now a brief recreation of the audience reaction to this first 2 minutes.
Yep.
This movie does know the difference between an anime and a Donald Duck cartoon, right?
Nope.
Slimy yet seething with anger-filled disappointment.
Yeah, it's about.
Next, we'll fight without the wires.
Next time on Dragon Ball Marionette.
So in the original show, Goku was a young, naive fighter obsessed with perfecting his gift and honoring the art of combat, fighting when he needs to. Here, he's a whiny little
Also,
pisser
you know,
who just
eating.
wants to be cool and get laid.
Everybody at school treats me like I'm nothing, Grandpa. Teach me how to get the girl.
To be fair, though, that is a lot of episodes of a character's life to fit into one movie.
Don't worry, that's why there is the Slumming It Fairy.
What?
The Slumming It Fairy. She magically provides stock lines when you don't want to put real work into a character.
Yeah, what?
We don't want to put any
Thank you,
effort
Tamara.
into one of Japan's most beloved characters.
But we still want a paycheck for it.
Can you supply us with some dated angst?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh! Here's a tired classic. I'm different.
I'm different.
Here's one with no effort. I wanna explode.
I want to explode.
And who can forget the popular Teach Me to Be Normal?
Teach me to be normal.
Ooh, and don't forget, what friends?
What friends?
We did it! We reduced someone so special to so many to someone not the least bit special in any way.
Yeah, don't forget you get stock parental advice for no additional charge.
Ooh, she's right, including you're special.
You're special.
Normal is overrated.
Normal is overrated.
Wow.
And have faith in who you are.
Have faith in who you are.
Thanks, Slumming It Fairy. You took from other source material even though we have plenty of source material to already take from.
Whatever. Can I get high on your couch?
Sure. This is only gonna get worse, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Save some room on that couch.
Goku's grandpa gives him a present for his birthday, a Dragon Ball, which when combined with the other 6 will grant a perfect wish.
Well, we know they're never found because this film is still here.
In all the world, there are only 6 others.
True.
Shinchu means 4 stars.
You know, something this film will never see.
Thanks, Grandpa.
So the Dragon Ball universe that seemed to magically take place in the past,
Give me a minute.
present, and future.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Expanding the world-building possibilities of the
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Need these?
A little higher. There you go. Yeah.
Here, hold on to these. We've got the box.
Don't lose them. No.
Micah.
Oh, do they taste like Tide Pods?
That's a choking.
Oh, God. Elena.
You're better than this.
No, she's not.
I only got 1 star on my Yelp review.
Now this is
4. I'll take it.
Let me see those real quick. Let me see that real quick.
You put in all kinds of work.
And you get 4 stars on your Yelp review.
No, you dig up all these stupid resin things. And
I
then
remember
people
when this was sent to us, dude. This is ancient
Sent?
history. Oh, you bought these.
These were mine.
You brought these.
I don't know why I bought them.
Wait, you bought these? You bought these?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
You've never watched Dragon Ball.
Correct.
I have so many questions.
I do too.
Here you go, Micah.
7 stars on my Yelp review. Shouldn't be possible, but I'm just that good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway.
Yep. All right.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, we just had to pull the balls out of the...
I don't know.
Let's go. Let's just keep
depression's
going.
a hell of a thing.
Let's just keep going.
Imagination is now just the future.
Apocalyptic, utopian, techno?
Bland.
Again, having not seen much of the anime, I can still pick up that the movie's environment looks practically nothing like the show's environment.
Even the environment in the film is not very well defined. It would take a while to even realize we were in the future unless we were told. This could be the set to any random film where with the show, just one image could tell you immediately you're watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but at least the film's bullies.
Make me pay, Geeko.
Alright, generic dude.
Come on, Geeko.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Yes, you'll realize very quickly that the facial expressions that Goku has range from violent farting to trying to project himself off the ground farting.
Don't a lot of people do fart jokes when talking about this movie?
Didn't you hear rule number 1? There are no rules.
God. Look at that vein popping out of his forehead.
He got real good at that.
Next time on Dragon Ball Metamucil.
Fantastic.
I was going to say Dragon Ball peanut
Meanwhile,
allergy.
on Bowser's airship, a villain named Piccolo is wondering why being hundreds of feet in the air gets him surprisingly little wind resistance.
In
He's
the
not
show,
Emperor
Piccolo was
Pilaf.
complex and had interesting reasons for why he wanted ultimate power. He was so interesting that even his offspring would eventually become friends with our main hero.
Yeah.
Here?
Just a colossal twat.
Right.
He wants to take over the world because, you know, evil and stuff, and sends out his minions to find the Dragon Balls to achieve his goal.
Do you like my assassin uniform? And make sure you know that I have breasts.
Enough of that shit. We gotta cut to horny Goku.
Chi-Chi. Goku.
Really?
Goku, come
To
on.
be fair, Goku in the show was awkwardly horny too.
Yeah, but he'd never seen a girl before, so he didn't know he was horny.
Does that make it better?
No.
Better than this.
I'll agree to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What might our ancestors say about the upcoming solar eclipse?
Well, my grandfather would say beware of the Nemeks.
Nemeks?
Yeah, they're an alien race that nearly destroyed Earth over 2,000 years ago.
Well, we have no idea how this future works, so we have no idea how crazy this is supposed to sound.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Keep it in Scientology.
But it looks like Goku's help with the lockers might have earned him some tail. Not actual tail, that'd be like the show.
Hey, Goku, right?
Like anyone would cast me as a Goku. Oh, I mean, yes, that's my
Yeah,
character.
sure.
Use your key.
Wait, you know about Ki?
Just because my name is Chi-Chi doesn't make me a complete idiot.
Right.
Yeah. What?
I'm having a party tonight at my house.
I'll be there.
Oh, that's a pretty shot. Well, back to shit.
Yep.
Awaits.
God.
No.
Is
Oh,
there
yeah.
a film theory that he's just the pain in the ass he played in War of the Worlds after the aliens invaded?
Nobody
Yeah.
posted any theories on this film. Goku sneaks out of his house to go to Chi-Chi's party, where the bullies who literally have no reason to mock him.
I was invited. I'm not looking for any trouble. Trouble found you, freak. So listen, why don't you turn around, walk away. No one will even know you were here.
Well, apparently, the hair gel
Yeah,
doesn't
you
work
freak with your good looks and your nice hair and your
Wearing the
fancy
same
clothes.
outfit as me.
What are we doing?
I'm not doing that.
The dorks are gonna rumble tonight.
Thank God we all know really bad kung fu.
Especially this guy. How far away was that punch?
Good night.
Useless slow-mo, everybody.
Did he just slide across the car with his head?
Come on, even Krillin wouldn't do that. By the way, is he even in this?
No.
No.
Piece of shit film.
Should I be angry at that?
Yeah.
I'm really angry!
So the original Goku, who hated fighting and only did it when he had to, is now tossing one-liners like an unfunny James Bond.
And fart faces too.
Nevertheless, he defeats the bullies and gets friendly with Chi-Chi.
What happened to your parents?
I don't know. But my grandpa said everything will be explained to me when I turn 18.
My grandpa's kind of a dick.
But he might not get his wish, as Grandpa is attacked by Piccolo, who is literally dressed like a Piccolo.
I mean, yeah.
Because apparently Piccolo can do that now, and Goku comes home to his dying mentor.
Find Master Roshi in Pazu. Tell him Piccolo has returned.
Now, if you excuse me, there's a Dead Mentor poker game with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Uncle Ben, Dumbledore, and Mickey I need to attend. And I better hurry, I hear Gandalf might drop by briefly.
You know, poker
After
night at
searching
the,
the house, Goku
yeah,
finds...
that sounds like a pretty good poker game.
The second present he was going to give him.
Even his dead grandpa laughs at how stupid that looks.
Yeah.
He discovers he's not alone.
Where is it? I know it's here.
Are you Piccolo?
The casting's so bad, she could be.
Actually, this is Bulma, played by Emmy Rossum.
Singing?
No.
Good.
They originally met when Goku was a little boy, but now in this, they're the same age. It works because, wait, no it doesn't.
If I was a Piccolo, whatever that is, I wouldn't tell you. Somebody stole my Prometheum orb, and I'm here to get it back.
You know this movie has enough whitewashing. Do we really have to dub wash too?
PhD in applied dynamics. They're gonna make me famous.
What a story, Mark.
Somebody hacked the vault, killed the guards, and stole the Dragon Ball.
What is this, Spy Kids? I've seen toy commercials with more realistic technology.
Yeah, basically it is Spy Kids, isn't it?
Signature wavelength
Yeah.
emitted by the Dragon Balls.
Thank God they talk about the important stuff that really matters in this film.
Well, you made a Dragon Ball energy locator?
Dragon Ball Energy, DBE. Catchy name.
Son of a bitch! No! It's
Malcolm,
okay.
no!
Malcolm, no!
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. All right? Give me the gun.
Malcolm, it's okay.
You okay?
You're okay, buddy.
Malcolm, have a seat on the
You're
couch.
doing good. Better than last time.
It's okay.
He's a big fan.
Yeah.
They agree to join forces to find the other Dragon Balls, and they ride on her...
My God! The bullshit levels are through the roof!
Capsule core.
They go to find Roshi as his grandpa instructed and locate him in the house from up.
Yeah, basically.
Next time on Dragon Ball, seriously? Seriously?
Goku wakes up Roshi and makes the sad discovery that Chow Yun-Fat found a film worse than Pirates 3 to appear in.
Oh.
Stop! CGI is atrocious!
I am Muten Roshi, the Inquisible! To be fair, Chow Yun-Fat, while certainly different, is not that bad a choice for this role. He's a wisecracker, a little pervy, and energetically full of himself. But then there's scenes like this.
My grandfather is dead.
Oh.
It doesn't get rid of the pain, but it does make it hurt a little less. There you go, Mount.
Damn it, Malcolm.
That's literally just grass shoved in that.
It is.
Yep.
It's very green.
Nobody
grass.
tell him that.
They'll just make him more psychotic.
Yep.
You mean to tell me this is real weed? No.
It's grass. You mean to tell me he's smoking the entire lawn? What? It was a rough summer.
Very rough summer.
So after Goku gives his most heartfelt powerhouse performance,
I will avenge him. But before he died, he asked me to find you.
what do you think the directing for that scene
It's
was
real
like?
bad.
Non-existent.
Roshi gives them his Dragon Ball and says he'll join them to find the others. Shitter was full!
I will take you to a secret place.
He takes them to a training
Thank
temple
you,
that looks more
Cousin
like
Roshi.
Mortal Kombat High School, where, what a surprise, Chi-Chi happens to be training there.
Nobody at home knows this, but I'm a fighter too.
Huh.
They just wouldn't understand.
What does that even mean? Fighting for money?
Fighting for justice?
Fighting for fun?
Nothing else in this world makes sense, so why should this mean shit? After that seemingly pointless scene.
Seemingly?
Entirely.
And
They fall down a hole and get trapped by a guy named Yamcha.
Let me handle this.
Oh,
I'd
god
be,
damn it.
So grateful if you could just help me and my friends out.
I'm gonna need some payment.
Payment?
Let me try. I'd be so grateful if you would just help me and my friends out.
Just think it over, because after the sun comes out, it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Hot.
Just because you can improvise doesn't mean you should.
Correct.
They build a fire as it gets late in the night, and Roshi literally tells the same story we heard in the opening. But Bulma finds out only now for some reason that the Dragon Ball is buried beneath them. That's lucky.
Enough games.
Why didn't he do that before?
Right?
Yes.
Ass.
Thank
They
you,
offer to
Malcolm.
pay Yamcha if he helps them dig, which is weird because that means they could have just paid him before anyway. How many hours did they waste down there?
So digging
Enough.
through a hole somehow leads them to the top of a volcano.
I can't believe it's Dark Souls 2!
Where Piccolo
Figure that
sends
out.
his putties, minions, to stop them.
In doing so, though, he only provides a way for them to get to the Dragon Ball. Our evil strategist, everybody.
That's really...
The floor is literally lava! Goku gets the ball, but is pretty easily defeated by Piccolo's assassin, only to have her easily defeated a second later. Look at this. He talks in the next scene like he doesn't even notice her.
There's this demon, Osaru. He will kill you.
Oh, there's a lady, too. She got a swing in. Just pointing her out in case she was supposed to be a powerful second in command.
So Chew the Fat, Harmony Star, Surf Ninja, and Elijah Wooden all travel to the temple
Wow.
underappreciated Ghostbusters.
How is my favorite skeptic?
Ernie
I need
Hudson.
another.
Why?
I mean, we saw what happened to the last one.
Done?
Yeah.
So even though in the show the focus is on mastering energy, here it's mastering airbending.
They do not call it that.
Oh, but they do.
The most basic of all the airbending techniques.
Do they know the difference between animes, non-animes, and abominations of God?
I'm honestly surprised Sailor Moon isn't in this.
Next time on
I have a disagreement. Avatar, I considered an anime.
Elena got...
Come at me. Come
no,
at me.
no, no.
Come at me.
Elena got really excited
Ball
when they
Last
said Sailor
Airbender.
Moon.
Oh, forget it.
Hey, Kyle, where are you going? Get back here, you coward!
I'm sorry, guys. You know, Dragon Ball Evolution is one thing, but throwing Shyamalan in there too, I still have my shame to hold on to.
Bastard! You'll never next time on Dragon Ball Z again! Wait this!
Funny, by the way, how in the show Goku was a child prodigy, and here he can't even light a goddamn candle.
Well, that's because he's not properly horny-baited.
Every time you light a torch, you get to take one step closer to me.
No, I swear, that happens to all guys.
It doesn't feel right. I must be missing something.
You have to make every move your own.
You've stolen from like a million other films. Something has to be original.
He finally gets it, but Piccolo's assassin breaks in disguised as Chi-Chi, stealing the Dragon Balls.
Rossum has a look that says, wow, Howard the Duck's effects are way more convincing right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goku has a near acting experience where he sees his grandpa and, you know, it's not your time, have faith in who you are, blah, 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 blah.
It's not your time, Goku. Always have faith in who you are.
Oh, come on! That was just a generalization! He actually says that?
Why not just have him say, plenty of fish in the sea?
Remember to drink your milk.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hashtag popular phrase.
Malcolm!
Grandpa brings Goku back to life because he's only half dead, and they go to stop Piccolo
it'll
after
work?
apologizing to Ernie
It'll
Hudson
take a
for having
miracle.
him for
Bye-bye.
Pray it is enough to contain Piccolo. Namaste.
I spent 3 hours in makeup for this.
Thankfully, their car is shitty shitty bang bang and can fly fast enough to stop Piccolo's monologuing.
Imagine
I hate you.
being shackled so tightly that every atom in your body stood compacted. With this Dragon Ball, I take my vengeance upon the Earth.
You know, just because your underacting is way better than their overacting doesn't mean it's not underacting.
Yeah.
They get there at the start of the eclipse and try to stop him from taking over the world.
Look, he even has the outfit on. It's totally Dragon Ball now, guys.
I will defeat Ozaru, and I'm here to destroy you.
Defeat Ozaru.
You can barely act.
But in a bizarre twist, Goku, it turns out, is Ozaru, turning into a monster. Would have been nice if someone prepared him for that.
My grandpa said everything will be explained to me when I turn 18.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Goku is a shell. This
Oh,
is
oh no. Oh, that fart's just gonna erupt out of his fucking head. Oh god. Oh god.
Woo! Fill that toilet up. Break that porcelain, bitch.
Don't make my voice sound even more disinterested.
Goku kills Roshi, but remembers who he is and turns back.
Impossible.
Something my grandfather taught
Impossible.
me.
Oh.
The first rule is...
Always read the script.
There are no rules.
Then how is that the first rule? That's just dumb!
Yeah.
Piccolo and Goku finally face off. And for a movie adapted from a show known for its fighting, this fighting sucks some harsh balls.
Pretty bad.
Good God.
Bible Man had better effects.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Balls.
You know, they talked about repeating the same shot. Watch
Yeah.
this here. One. It's reversed!
It
it's
is.
the same shot, back to back, reversed!
Yup, that it is. Well, I guess they got one thing right.
Look at this. Most of the fighting is just Goku trying not to get his ass kicked.
True.
No, that's not true. He hit him once, twice. Oh my god, I think that's it.
One of the most famous fighters in anime, and he gets 2 hits.
Well, look at it this way.
Critic.
We should just live here.
Yeah.
Goku realizes he has to be both himself and Ozaru, whatever that means, and he unleashes the ultimate power.
That's right, the Kamehameha. In the
Which-
show, this is always the highlight. An incredible display of power, blowing everyone figuratively and literally away. Here, I think he turns into a screensaver.
Oh no! He's turned into 3D pipes!
Actually, can we just watch that? They are more convincing.
I truly believe that they're pipes.
The eclipse wraps up, but nothing compares to the shade this movie has given to the Dragon Ball franchise.
But hey, now that Goku has the Dragon Balls and has one perfect wish, what's he gonna use it on?
Hookers and cocaine.
That's 2.
Has been fulfilled.
That's 2 wishes,
I
Nate.
compel
I know,
you to
I'm just-
come forth and grant my
Bunch of
wish.
hookers and cocaine.
Not until you say it like you give a shit! Christ!
Jesus.
Oh, hey.
Thank you. Hello,
Plus
Shinron.
looks so fake you could have Sean Connery voicing it.
Give life
I am the last
to Muten Roshi.
Funny, he could have used that wish to grant world peace.
Or bring back his grandpa, the person who raised him.
Oh, maybe he'd have the power to grant back anyone he wants whenever he wants?
How long was this journey? They had plenty of time to talk about this! But the Dragon Balls are gone, and they have to find them again.
But
Oh no, as if this film didn't already repeat shit we've seen a million times.
But it's cool, because Goku reunites with Chi-Chi, who stayed behind while everyone else fought.
Yeah, where was her lazy ass?
Because that's what Dragon Ball is all about. Goku punching Chi-Chi's heel in midair.
Oh, and just when you think it's over...
Well, the pain never really stops, Critic.
I know,
No, it
but in
doesn't.
terms of the movie's ending, it turns out they have a mid-credit stinger. It's
No.
revealed that Piccolo is still alive, and he's being tended to by a woman. Okay, that should only take 5 seconds to reveal. Big whoop.
Well, they do apparently think that it is a big whoop because they spend about a minute and a half dragging this reveal out.
A minute and a half? What the hell can you show in that amount of time?
Well, the suspenseful build-up of picking plants. Bringing the plants inside.
this is fantastic.
Putting the plants in the medicine.
Wait for it.
Making the medicine.
This is perfect.
Yes! Carrying the medicine down the hallway.
Okay, we get it! Done!
Put the medicine into the room.
Cher doesn't deserve that. Whoa.
Dabbing a cloth in the medicine, and then the reveal. Back his grandpa.
Sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
I didn't think you did.
I'd rather not talk about it.
It's a good spice rack she had.
Look at that view right there.
Oh boy!
Poor Cher.
It's been through
Cloth
so much.
in the medicine, and then the reveal.
You're not happening, sequel.
Right! That was so stupid!
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, a cold day in hell.
Oh, hey, Kyle came back!
That's right, and only Ryu, or Ryu, or however you say his name, can save the day.
God damn it, John Bailey, you're not Kylie Bear!
But I fooled you for a minute, didn't I? Subscribe to my channel.
So that was Dragon Ball Evolution.
Whether you're an average moviegoer
Or a die-hard fan.
It blows.
It's visually disjointed, it has little to no world building, the acting is awkward, the effects are lame, it's pretty laughably bad.
Fans that have waited years for a faithful live-action movie are gonna have to keep waiting. Because this has no idea of what Dragon Ball was about, or what made it so special.
It doesn't work in any way, and any newcomers that are introduced to Dragon Ball this way risk losing a fan for life. It's just one big disrespectful mess.
Well, I probably would have hated the movie anyway, but thank you guys so much for showing me in how many different levels I should hate it.
No problem, Critic.
My miserable pleasure.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic, I
Hey,
remember-
wait, you sure you guys don't want me to narrate you out?
You know, guys, maybe I was jumping the gun a little bit when I left and like, hey, who the hell are you?
I'm Kyle Hebert.
I'm gone for a minute and you already get another Kyle Hebert?
I'm sorry, but he's a pretty good Kyle.
Thanks.
He was talking to me.
Well, there's only one way to settle this.
That's right, a Kyle Hebert off.
What?
Agreed. You two will face off to see who's the best narrator of Dragon Ball Z. You in?
This is more in the spirit of
Let's
Dragon Ball Z
do
than Dragon Ball
this.
Evolution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get ready. Get set.
Guys, it really is Kyle.
Yeah, it's true, he was there first.
Yeah, good point. Kyle, you win.
Yes.
Hey, what the?
I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
I'm Masako X.
I'm Little Karibo.
And avoid Dragon Ball Evolution like the plague.
Fantastic.
Gohan reclaim his former glory, which was unceremoniously squashed on DBZ? Will Goku be able to close the hole in the ozone layer caused by all the hairspray used in his Super Saiyan Doom? Can Ox King find true love on Tinder? When will Mr. Satan join the WWE and become an honorary member of the New Day? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Does the main in Spain fall mainly on the plain or just in Detroit?
Mr. Satan as an honorary member of the New Day, I'm in. I'm in.
New Day Rock.
Like,
New Day Rock.
That would be the biggest boon for the New Day since Final Fantasy XIV sponsored WrestleMania.
Also, Bootios. Best thing since Bootios.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah. That, yes,
No,
that is a real thing.
Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, okay. Dragon
New
Ball
Day's a weird bunch of
Evolution.
dudes.
Okay, I'm going to talk candidly real quick about this.
This is different. How? I'm sorry, continue.
Preparation Hoomst.
No, Elena killed Ben.
All
Elena
right.
killed Ben.
Breaking Ben. Elena edition.
No, sorry. I had a moment of being catatonic. Where are we? What am I doing?
Nate,
My head
take
hurts.
a moment to be candid.
Oh, how's that different from any other? Wait, I already did this, didn't
Yeah,
I?
we're
Yeah,
in
you
loop
did.
now.
But
Okay.
quieter.
No, no. This is me, like legit.
Legitimately. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
When I heard that the movie that Hollywood was actually, this was back when I was young and stupid,
As opposed to
old and experienced, not quite intelligent, but not quite as stupid.
continue. All right. Anyway,
You were younger and stupider.
No, time has passed. Good night, everybody.